Poisoning cases elicit a prompt humanitarian response. In summer 2021, the municipality of Dekant in Kosovo declared an emergency after thousands of people experienced diarrhea, dizziness, nausea, and vomiting. While the National Institute of Public Health tested the local water for impurities, government officials solicited aid agencies for assistance. Qatar Charity, a Shining World Compassion Award laureate, immediately arranged to deliver appropriate medical supplies and safe drinking water for more than 5,000 individuals. The non-governmental organization is a frequent and generous benefactor in Kosovo. Recently, Qatar Charity pledged to dig 38 wells, build a mosque for 1,000 worshippers, and pay the electricity bills for 866 families for a year. A big round of applause, Qatar Charity, for your heart of oneness and ongoing support of disadvantaged communities. In Allah's boundless grace, may the citizens of Kosovo swiftly regain their health and resume their lives in peace and joy.
Potential zoonotic threat demands attention. China's Center for Disease Control and Prevention reported that a veterinarian at a primate research institute in Beijing succumbed to the herpes B virus. The pathogen is prevalent among rhesus macaque monkeys and is often called monkey B virus, but does not endanger their lives. In humans, however, it causes inflammation of the brain and results in death 80% of the time if left untreated. Fewer than 100 cases have been reported since the first known animal-to-human transmission in 1932. Most of the victims were trained professionals who worked directly with primates, and there has been only one documented instance of an infected human spreading the virus to another person. We sincerely appreciate the Chinese health authorities for letting the world know about this unfortunate occurrence. In heaven's light, may we lovingly interact with other species to ensure both their well-being and our safety.
Cross-disciplinary research yields promising results. Scientists at Trinity College Dublin in Ireland have dramatically narrowed the search for cost-effective catalysts that can efficiently split water and get energy-rich hydrogen. Their quest is inspired by the idea of using hydrogen as a substitute for fossil fuels and thus eliminating carbon dioxide emissions. By combining their knowledge of chemistry, theoretical physics, and artificial intelligence, the research team has screened more than 400 catalysts in the last 2 years and found 9 possible combinations of metals and ligands that may achieve the desired results. Chromium, manganese, and iron are at the top of the list because they are relatively abundant and inexpensive. Our compliments and thanks, Trinity scientists, for your encouraging progress. We pray that your work will soon help reduce CO2 levels, as worldwide adoption of the vegan diet minimizes atmospheric methane in celestial upliftment.
New data could help feed more people. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, or FAO, and the African Union Commission, or AUC, recently conducted a land use survey called the Africa Open Deal. The acronym denotes Data for Environment, Agriculture and Land. Over 300,000 sampling points throughout the continent were analyzed using high-resolution satellite images. Researchers noted 100 parameters at each location, including facts about trees, farmlands, infrastructure, and wildfires. The initiative found 7 billion previously undocumented trees and revealed that 350 million hectares of arable land are being cultivated in Africa, a 25% increase since 2018. The findings bolster optimism that Africa's resources can be resilient to climate change and food insecurity with better management. Our hearts are made glad, FAO, AUC, and all participants in the Africa Open Deal. May the warm-hearted Africans enjoy a peaceful and prosperous future in heavenly benediction.
Medical center receives presents from a grateful patient. In the central United States, a child named Trip Hughes was diagnosed with lymphoma when he was 4 years old. The boy needed regular treatment at Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City, Missouri, for the next 2.5 years. Fortunately, in July 2021, doctors declared the young trooper cancer-free. Gifts started pouring in, both for Tripp's recovery and his 7th birthday, but he decided he did not need them. Instead, he wanted to host a donation campaign for the hospital. Tripp's Store Drive collected and delivered approximately 4,400 toys to Children's Mercy within a few weeks. The lad commented, "It was just amazing that everybody was supporting me in every sort of way. Heaven bless you, Tripp Hughes, and your big heart. May your time on earth be fulfilling and exemplary in divine radiance."
Former naysayer is now enjoying meatless dishes. Gordon Ramsay is one of only 4 chefs in the United Kingdom to earn and maintain 3 Michelin stars. He is a celebrity who was once outspoken in his criticism of vegans, but in 2018 he yielded to pressure from his children and started experimenting with plant-based dishes. He has changed his opinion and now admits, "Veganism is on the rise and we ought to adapt and eat a slice of humble pie." Plant-based food company Silk recently recruited Mr. Ramsay for its greatest of all time, or GOAT, oat milk publicity campaign. The restaurateur says the product is suitable for both sweet and savory recipes. Hats off to you, Gordon Ramsay, for being open-minded and supremely creative in the kitchen. May your vegan journey inspire countless people to follow you in the embrace of the Providence.
Legislature establishes network of support for animals at risk. Recent wildfires in California, USA, have left the state without sufficient resources to evacuate and care for affected animals. To remedy the situation, lawmakers have approved a bill written by Senator Steve Glazer to set up the California Veterinary Emergency Team with annual funding of $3 million. The program entrusts the University of California Davis School of Veterinary Medicine to increase response capacity by training volunteers and coordinating agencies in different counties to rescue helpless animals whenever a disaster strikes. California, USA is a laureate of Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Protection. Our heartfelt appreciations, Senator Glazer, fellow legislators, and UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine. May your noble leadership be an inspiration to governments around the globe for more robust efforts to guarantee the welfare of all animals in heaven's mercy.